The old hiccups. The old hiccups. Right, let's get this stream set up here. Oh, I put that light on. Oh. Dee 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 dee. Oh. Fake Paul McCartney. Yeah, it's kind of a thing. Allegedly. Well, do you know what? I need the box, don't I? I need the box. Oh my goodness. That box almost kind of ripped. Repartee. I don't actually think that can sit up. No, can't. Right. Grab that. Right. Oh, I actually just did my dinner. Oh. Right, get my bag. Let's get something on. Let me put him on at the moment. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, jeez. Okay, I've just ate my dinner. And that kind of way where I'm a bit... Yeah, where I'm a bit like... Oh, yeah, you can see the edge of the... I'm on the edge. Right, get the camera. Yeah, I've just... Practically just finished. Oh. Oh, do you know what? I absolutely love this stuff. I used to drink this stuff quite a lot. San Pellegrino. It's like a light sparkling water. Really nice. It's one of my... Yeah. Yeah, it used to be my go-to water back in the day. Did I say I was going to stream at 6? Or was it 7? I think it was 6. Do you know what? I kind of don't know now. But anyway, we're on. And we're going to continue building this, which is the TV classic Batman classic TV series Batmobile, 1960s. Do you know what I need? Oh my goodness. I need the... What did I do with the instruction manual? I feel as if I had it in my hand. Maybe it's up. Is it up in this? Yeah, it is. So I'm building it with the instruction manual because I just think it's... Yeah, I just think it's better. It means I can keep an eye on the chat a little bit easier with my iPad. So bag 8 we were on. There's quite a few bags to this actually. So there's my stickers. We've already utilised some of the stickers. Right. So I'm about to get going. I'll send a link to Anya. She probably knows that I'm on. Oh, excuse me. Don't know why I've suddenly got... I think eat my dinner. I need to take my pills actually. Are my pills here or are they through? I think they might be through there. I'll get them. I can get them up maybe mid-route. I tell you what, I think it's cold as well. Well, it's kind of chilly, shall we say. Chilly. Oh. Right, let's crack on. Let's get bag 8 opened. I'm going to put my model there. So really enjoyed this build so far. It's been quite interesting. I think it's going to be quite a nice kit when it's finished. So I'm on holiday. I'm off. It's kind of if you take in the fact that hi Anya, if you take in the fact that I was off a couple of days and I was in Saturday and then I'm off again, it's kind of like, you know, I kind of have got like a bit of a week out of it in a sense. Just it's just good to be able to, you know, go to your bed at a normal time. Is this guy alive? Yeah, he is. It's a guy who's watching. He's basically doing the 3i Atlas, which I've maybe mentioned it before in this stream, but I just find it fascinating. It's so interesting. Right, let's bring this down here. I'm kind of running out of room. In fact, I could put this right on here. That's better. Right, let's go. So, I'm building quite a lot of stuff here. So, what we got? 6 of these arches. So I hope everybody's doing well. It's only I think Anya that's in at the moment. Yeah, had a good little day. I bought some stuff. I unblocked that sink a little bit. I plunged it. I put some drain blocker down. So it should be a little bit better. I got some drill bits because I'm going to be drilling soon. And I got like a magnetic drill bit. I can keep it in my drill on a more permanent basis because I have been using my Leatherman, which don't get me wrong is good and it was doing a fantastic job. It just means I've got more like bits and stuff, and I've also got drills if needed, and I've got a countersunk drill bit, which is actually quite handy to have. Right, we are building. Right, where is this going? Ah, I see. So 6. Right, I see what they've got. They've got 2 going this way. So I just had my dinner. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite bagged. Some burps. So I had meatballs with a tomato and mascarpone sauce and spaghetti or noodles. It wasn't really spaghetti, it was egg noodles, so but what a treat. Put some of that the Polish spices in as well, which was quite nice. Right, over the page. Right, we've got two blocks, and I think it's these two. Right, so that is going to lock that little piece in, and same with the other side. So we're cracking on with this build, the Batmobile. I actually didn't watch any of the series. Well, I actually watched Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I've been watching that. I watched that prior. I watched it before, and then I kind of got away from it a little bit, as you do. I'm going to put this little grey piece on here, actually. I'm eating M&S beef shin tortellini. Ooh, sounds nice. I know they've actually got a lot of pasta dishes out at the moment, so we've got them, got that. We just need this little, it's that bit there. Right, what we got here? this part is kind of going to the end, and that's going there. That little part, that's probably going to be the gear stick or something, I would imagine. And then that little piece there and there. One, 3, 9. We're putting in some of these grill. Right, so they're going just there. So, the people that made Batman, don't know who it was, can't remember actually, but they bought it was a concept Ford. I can't remember the name of it. It was a concept Ford car, and then they basically bought it for, I think back in the day, for $1, and it sold in auction for, was it 4 million? Right, this is hard to see. Get shine in this, so I may put that like that. Still getting a bit of shine. I think it's in the middle, but I think it's at the back here. So I think it's there. It's kind of hard to get that in. There we go. I think it's there. Certainly looks as if it's there. You count the. Yeah, there's that. I need to get this in the light. Yeah, it's there. Because there's a little brick part here. Right. We have got 2 of these. Yeah, beautiful day today. Weather-wise, it was great. Absolutely superb. Don't know if I know Roman Bricks was streaming. I don't know if he's still streaming. Right, what we got here? Is it 2? Where's the other one going? Ah, right, I see. Right, so they've got it. Ah, right, I've got it. So they've got a tile piece going there. So it's just one of those. And then that makes sense because those 2 are just going to fit in nicely there. Woo! Right, 6 of these tile pieces. And these are all going basically. Now, it looks as if they're going there. Yeah. I think they're covering this blue piece. So it looks like they're creating the kind of the cab cockpit. It's not really cockpit, is it? In a car. So I actually posted this stream up, I think it was at midday, because I knew roughly what time I was wanting to stream. Right, so one is getting one of these little parts, the other one is getting that part, and there's another brown piece. So we're putting this part here, and this one is getting the sort of 2 tile, whatever that's called. 158. Oh, it's so bad that the light's just. I might actually try and maybe just squeeze that up there a little bit over. Bring this maybe down just a touch. Because the light is just catching the paper. Right. Let's see. Quite nice. We get 2 of these. And 1 of these. So this bit here is going to be walking in this. And then we've got 2 parts there. There we go. Right. think this is the telephone we're building, which is quite an interesting part. This part here is going there. Got the little clip part. And we've got the old telephone piece. So we had a phone in the car as well. And that's going just there. So it's also a red phone. Quite nice. So we're building up this little piece here. So this is the kind of cockpit area. Is it cockpit for car? Cab? Don't know. I don't really know. Right. It looks as if we're going to be building the kind of... Oh, you can get clutch pedal. Probably the steering wheel. Right, what we got? We've got a couple of things going on here. Right. So we've actually got, by the looks of it, kind of interestingly as well, I suppose, we've got almost like a clutch pedal, and maybe an accelerator, or a brake, and now where are they going? Right, one is going here, and another one's going the other side, and that one's going right in there. Can I actually get another one? Wait to see. Wait to build this one, because this one is going to be oh, do you know what? Right, got it. So we're building, I thought there was like a separate pedal, but this is actually going on top. So it's actually going like this. So it's creating a little sort of pedal. And then we're building this part here, so we might as well just do that. So we've got that going in here. In fact, you know, I might put this light on behind me actually. Then that is going on the top. That's it. And then we've got that little part there, and then that's clipping in. Don't know what this is going to be. It might be the steering wheel. Yeah, that's clipping in there. Right, this is going in here. Yeah, so that's going in there, and this one's going beside it. So, yeah. So that's going like that. I take it it's just really going there. And then this is going down like this. So I think, I don't know what that is. Could be a lot of things. Right, it looks like we've got some other pedals here actually. And these little arm parts. And these. I see what's happening. So they're getting around. I see where they're going in. So they're actually going upside down. So they're going in like this. And then they're just clipping in here. And they're going down on the floor. So they're simulating like the brake and accelerator pedal. I don't know what that other pedal is. It may operate some kind of gadget. So see there, we've got quite an interesting sort of part just in here. We've got these little pedals on the floor. Pedal to the metal, as they used to say. Right, what we got? We have got 2 and 2. Down the front here. So 2 of these and 2 of these. So again, this is so bad. It's like it's just the shut. It's just the paper, the sheen, the old Charlie sheen. That's that little bit done. Right, we have got some. Well, this is a 2 times. So this is the. I think it's like the bat antenna. Or is it bat ray? Maybe it's bat ray. Bat ray. So this is going on here, and then that's going there, and then we've got a little red tile piece going on top. Okay, let's just build this up. So we are building the Batmobile, 1960s classic TV series, a Batmobile. Need my little tool. Oh, these tools. I'll tell you one thing, these do that. They go into these tubs and they get jammed. Right, so this is the battery, number 7. So this is the battery. Again, another Batman gadget. There we go. Battery's on. Right, these are going just here. So there's a little recess, and that clips in quite nice. So there's a little gap there, and then it tightens in all this part here. So there's the batteries, just at the front. I mean, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, it looks really good. You can see the shape of it starting to come. You know, it's quite long. Right, that's that little piece done. So 164. Right, we've got another little piece going on here. So ×2 build. So again, hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's had a good day. I actually had a really good day. I went out. I went into town. I kind of wanted to get a drill bit set for my drills. Bit of a spicy tomato sauce, very nice indeed. Very good indeed. So I thought, because I just need more drill bits. The bits I've got with my Leatherman are good, but I don't know, it's just nice to have, you know, and having drills, you know, and having other like drill elements as well. So it wasn't just, you know, there was other parts. It's always good having some other drill bits. And it's such a nice day. In fact, I've actually got the window shut. I should probably have opened the window. Right, these are fitting in. So these are going in just here. So they're just fitting at the side. It's almost like a little light at the side there. Quite nice. Right, we have got two of these brown. I think it's brown. And that's going to tie in that white there. That's that. Right, 166. Right, we'll get 2 of these. And these are going on here. So again, that's then tying this white component. That's not really in yet, is it? There we go. So these are tying in these lights, so it's locking it all in. Right, we've got some kind of sub-assembly getting built up here of some sort. I imagine this is going to be from the side. So I think this is going to take another part. Right, that is going to go in like so. Quite an interesting little part getting built here. We've kind of got a lot of different little elements and stuff. You know, part here to hold, sort of. I mean, it's gonna make something. 168. I think it's going to be a white. So here, yeah, we've got these lights, and they're just going on there. And then we're flipping it round. Right, so it looks as if we're getting a little shield and this going there. And then we're getting the black in top, so it's quite a multifunctional piece. And a tile piece going on. It's quite a lot for a white. It's going to give us that red black edge though, which is quite nice. And then we've got two of these elements on the bottom. They're going at the back. Interesting. Hi Kenneth. Afternoon from Atlanta, Georgia. So you were at the Falcon Friday. I'm sitting here watching my favourite YouTuber in person. I went to clock in at 1:45 and I'm working till 12:30 AM today. Ooh. Right, so you'll be a couple hours behind us. So you're just waiting to go, basically. Thanks for that. That's really nice. Right, so this is like the side white we're doing here. So I'm actually building a car. Because you worked in the automotive industry, I believe. Right, how's this going in? I see. So that's going there. So that's a little white quadrant. There we go. So it's actually really quite nice. You see there we've got the battery, which is fitted in as standard in most cars built today, and we've got the little white quadrant just at the side there. So I imagine we're going to do the same with the components that we've got on the table. We're going to be doing the same on the other side. But welcome back, Kenneth. It's really nice words. Do you know? It's one of those things. You know, I've always streamed, and if he'd asked me, if he told me like a couple of years ago that I would be streaming, and you know, people would actually be coming in and looking forward, and you know, because I'm the exact same. You know, I do the exact same with other streamers that I watch, and I'm the exact same. You know, I'll sit and watch people, and I actually really quite look forward to seeing them. And you don't really think yourself that somebody's going to be, you know, that same kind of thing. You don't really think in that kind of way. You know, but it's such an honour to have that. You know, it's good. It makes it all worthwhile. That's really the kind of the nuts and bolts of it. You know, it's nice to be appreciated, and it's nice to have those kind words. Not everybody does. You know, some people some people don't really say, "Oh, I've got hiccups. Oh, that's that tomato. That's that pasta coming back." Woo, baby. Yeah, so these just fit in here, and it's quite a nice little fit. There we go. That's the two white quadrant, or the two white elements on. We do have some extra pieces. Yeah, we're on to bag 9 now. So we've got some extras here. The usual affair. Nothing untoward. Bag 9. So bag 9. Looking like a slightly bigger bag than the last one. So it's so good to be off work. I'm not rubbing it in, Kenneth, but it's so good to be off work for a couple of days. You really do. You do get burnt out. I work. So you might not know this, but I work in retail, which is coming up to Christmas. I've worked in retail now for, whew, been coming up in almost 20 years. I started in 2000 and, no, hold on, did I start? Yeah, 2006. I started work in a company called Tesco's. I now work for, I don't mind saying, I sometimes keep my work sort of, but I work for M&S here, which is a food clothing company. It's like a, do we really call it a supermarket? It's just a chain of shops basically. But yeah, you do get slightly burnt out at times, and it's just nice to unwind, especially we're coming up to Christmas, so it's quite a busy time for us, as they say. But yeah, I've had quite a few years in retail. God, so you say it like that, so you say it like almost say 20 years, maybe it's actually maybe only 18 at the moment, but it feels like 20. Right, what we got here? 24 of these pieces. So it looks as if we're going up here, up this part. So we're leaving a stud either side. So let's get all these little pieces ready. So I'm trying to think, you'll be 5 hours. Yeah, you'll just be starting soon, Kenneth. So I'm just getting these kind of half sorted out. That way I don't need to. It's quite a few actually. May as well just get all of them over. We might not need all of them. There might be some going in the front. There we go. That is all the pieces there. Right, so these are going basically here. And as I say, they're not. We're missing the. Yeah, we're missing the last little bit. Or there's a stub. These are hard to pick up because they sometimes go flying. So you're working, what's that, 1:45 to 12:30? That's quite a long shift. That's almost like almost a 12-hour shift. No, 11-hour shift ish. It's funny when somebody says, well, it's good to not be working, because I would usually be, in fact, I'd be off Tuesday. Tuesday's usually one of my days off, and then if it's my 2 days off that week, I'd be off Tuesday, Wednesday normally, but it has been changing a little bit over the last little bit. Let's get these all seated nice. There we go. So that's a nice little piece going up here. I'm just making sure that these are all down, which they look as if they are. It's kind of difficult building this little bit here. Not that it's not. It's just hard to get the pieces in your hand. Once you get them in the hand, it's easy to get them seated. But that's a really good build. This is one that I really have been looking forward to building this. I think because I don't really have a lot of Batman stuff, and I just think as well. I watched the series when I was younger. Obviously reruns, not originally. But we actually watched the TV program, or the Batman. We started watching it with my partner Anya. We started watching it the other week there, or a couple of days ago. Oh, it was so good, so good. Just funny, just really. Kind of, I said this before. It's the way I remember Batman. Like, the films are good, and I do like the films, but I think, well, we're actually building at the back here as well. I actually think that the films are good, but I think that TV series for me was just, to me, that's what Batman is. There's a little piece at the end here, I see. Oh no, that piece is already there. So ignore. So get some nice finishing touches to this edging. And then we're over this side as well. So I'm just going to turn it like this. Do you know, that's actually probably better to put these on. Because you've got that little edge part here. You can just put the brick on. There we go. So we put all these black tiles all the way up here and all the way up here. So that's the kind of skirting area. I'm just looking to see it's nice and straight. There will be a little bit of Riddick Bow. I need to stop saying. It's like Cockney slang stuff I've got. Right, we have got these two times. Two times. Whew. Right, these are going up the edge, so I see where they're going, right there. That's quite a nice little piece. So this looks as if we're going to be building up the back of the fins. It looks as if we are. So we've got one of those, one of those, and then we've got two and two. We've got that, and tell you what, my stomach's making a lot of noises. No, not in a good way either. Right, let's go in there. And then we've got, so we've got this little piece going there. There we go. So that little piece done. Right, what we got here, we have, that the white, it's the only thing with the manual. So we've got much the same by the looks of it. We're building up this part now by the looks of it. But I might actually get this face. Oh, that's better. That's better. Right. It looks as if we've got half and half, so it must be. Ah, right, I know, I see. I see. It's going one stud below, isn't it? Yeah, right, it's going there. Right, we've got, is that 4? Yeah, it's a 4. Just trying to see. Black's notorious for sort of disappearing into just oblivion. Right, that's going there. I think there's another 2 of these. Yeah, it is. So we're kind of reinforcing up this back piece. Then we've got those little. Right, there it is. There it is. Right, well that's going. Yeah, it's just going out. So that's gonna kind of tie in this back part. So this is the wheel well. And this part just locks in with this part to this part, which is quite good. Right, that's that part. Right, we're actually it's almost building up a brick wall here. We've got the long part. We've got some of these. How many of these 4s have we got? 2, and I think we've got that and that. Right, what have we got? Right, Ah, right, I see, but we're building more up around here, so I think we're going inside, like this. Get two there, and then I think this is going from here, yeah, to just that little piece there. That's that. 179, 180, I'm about all drinking my water. Oh, it's so good. San Pellegrino. So good. Right. 4-4, so we've got quite a lot of bricks getting built up now. Um, 4 of these. 4 of the little ones. And then we've got 2 of these. Right. Ah, I see where these are going. These are going up here, so they're actually going inside. Usually they go on the outside. I think that's going to be the door area. I don't think Robin used the door a lot, if I remember. Right, what have we got here? So the back, we've got 2 of these. So we've got 2 of these coming from there. And then we've got 4x2s. And then I imagine, yeah, 2 of these. And then we've got the same. It's going to be 2. And then again we've got these. And then these. It's quite a nice, satisfying. It's all just strengthening up. Right. 2 and 2, so 2 of these. And 2 of these, so we've got these going in right at the end. I'm going to square these up on the table when I get them. So let's square them up. That's that one. That's that one. Right, these are these are going. So it looks like these are interlocking here. Yep. So they're going in there and there. Again, just in there. That's it. So that's almost like the wheel well area. Yeah, she's starting to look really good. That back end's looking really good now. You see that classic arch. We're getting fins coming up this piece here. Right, that's that done. So 181 to 182. Step 179 we're on. 6 of these. And then it's all red pieces after that, which is quite nice. Right, where are these going? So these are going. Do you know what? I might take my little home sign, and I'm going to stick it down there because I feel it's. Oh, that's so much better. It gives me. I can stick it over that end. Right, these are going all the way up. So I think we're going from here, and we're just kind of putting. I think these are going to cover. Yeah, and that's going to go from there to there. Again, it's just going to cover this back arch by the looks of it. Yeah. So that's quite nice. Okay, it's just going to lock all this part in here. Lego's really satisfying when you start doing, you know, like, you start building in parts. Right, looks as if we're building some kind of, don't know what it is, but I bet that it's some kind of arch cover, red trim part. It's going to be quite nice when it's done. And then we've got 2 little studs at the bottom. Again, square those up. It's always nice to get all your Lego parts really just squared up. Oh, this is times 4, right. So we've got 4 of these to build. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to take what I need and just build step at a time, but just treble it. There we go. Again, I'm not too particular if these are. In fact, I'll show you here. You can see there that that one, this one here is not exactly square. If you look at it, all you do is you put it on the table, and then you just kind of flatten it. And what that does is it squares it off. So just makes it a really nice edge. Again, you can do that with all your bricks. It's just good practice just to square things up. You know, do it on a table. That's why I like this work surface. It's really good. You can get what come. You could get. Oh, dropped it. We dropped it. You could actually get like a one of those mats you put on. Right, that's them. That's them all done. Right, where are these going? 183 to 184. Oh yeah. So these are the archways. Now this is really going to be quite nice. So you see here, there's two little tabs here. These little parts. These are going to just go over those. Oh, that's how good does that look? You know, that really just that. Let's just get the one in the back, this side at least on. Oh, there we go. Right, let's just get all of them on so I can see it from this side. They really fit in, just a treat. Dropped it. You know what? I tried my best to catch it. I tried. It just got away from it. And a wee bit of delay in the stream, I can actually see myself failing. There we go. So that is really nice. How good does that look? You know, just the whole red thing. In fact, I could probably get this mic up here now, which is right in front of me. So there we go. Look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. And I think that's going to be bag. Yeah, it's bag 9 done. Two little bricks there. Yeah, that looks absolutely amazing. I think the colours are really good. Right, bag 10. Bag 10's quite big. Oh, do you know what I should have done? I should have got rid of all these candles. Should really streamline this table for streaming purposes. So I may put my bottle, maybe get that as well off. Put them down there, that's better. Get my little ball here, that's us. It means I can get that kind of up and out the way. That's better. Quite a big bag here. A lot of parts in this one. It's a meaty bag, as I would say. There we go, that's empty. Right, some Technic parts in this bag. Right, here we go. Oh, we actually need an extra piece. So I imagine, in fact, let's bring this box down. Ouch! I just whacked myself. I think it's one of those. So, well. So I think we need one of these. So we need 6 of these, right? So we need all of these. So we've got these Technic elements here. So I think these are slightly longer. Stick them up there. Don't need that bag. Right. 186. Step 181. Right, we need two. We need these two. We need two of those and two jumper plates, two silver. Two of these little silver elements. And there's the two jumper plates. What have we job with? Right. Right, so I might put this here. Oh, Joker's getting in the way there. Funny enough, funny how he would get in the way. Right, these are going on. Right, these are going inside. Right, I see. So they're going. These plates are going right in here. So it's kind of doing some interior work. And then jumper plates, looks as if these are going in the middle. And then they're just going there. You get to think about Batman's car, it's full of little gadgets and gizmos. Right. Oh, sorry. So here's the Christmas tree that I've modified. I've got a little, it's on fire, I'm afraid. I've got cherries hanging from it and stuff. So I modified that. That was a modified tree. Maybe turn you a little bit. Right. What we got here? So times two. We get two of these big plates. We have two of these. Oh, these little ones like to roll. Two of these, and I think that's grey. Two of these. Right, so these are going on here, and that's going on there. And then this is going just like this. Right, got them on. Right, how are these going? So I see that must just be. Is that going there? It looks as if it is. I think that's going there. Yeah. Right, so that's creating like just a little, like the well or the like the footwell. Right, that's that done. 188. Right, we're building quite a big. Let's get this out of the way because we're building like a substructure here. Gives us a space, so we're using, by the looks of it, it's going to be these parts. So Technic pins, it's a long way sticking out because these are the ones with the little shorter element, and then we've got the long part. So the long part's sticking out, so we're going to be attaching other Technic blocks to this. And then we've got those little ones. Yeah, Kenneth came in there, but I think he's working, so he's going to be starting his shift. So I don't know if, I don't know if he's watching me as he's on the assembly line, maybe. I don't know. Right, this one's going here, and it's going into this one, but there's a little gap here. And then we've got another one going on here, like this. Then we've got a black Technic going in here, with another one going here. So we're getting quite a long part. 190. Right, so we've got some blue ones. These are going through, so we've got one at the end. And then we've got one that is, how many up is that? One, right, we've got a black pin going in here. And then that blue one's going two up and going through, so it'll be here. That's it. Then we've got a grey one snapping in here. And then we've got that white one snapping there, and then that's going to overhang by one. So that's what we've got. So this is quite a big member, and I think we're building another one. So this is going, that's the front. So this is going in pretty much from here. I see. Right. Oh, that's quite a solid. Let's see if that's maybe going into anything. I think it is. Yeah, just need to locate that. Right, there's something. I think it's this. Yeah, it's that little block there that was keeping it from going down. Just these little door parts, or these. Have I got that the right way? Yeah, that's going inside. Yeah, just to make sure that's the right way. Right, that's that seated in. So that's quite a structural piece, going all the way from the front to the back to front. I imagine we're going to be building the exact same. Yeah, the other side. Quite a satisfying part of the build, because it really brings the whole front and rear chassis together. Hey Roman Bricks, did you just finish your stream? I watched a little bit of you. I should have really commented, but I was kind of resting for my stream. So actually having dinner as well, so needs must. But it's coming along well. That was the old what's his name? Hagrid. Is it Hagrid and the little? It's not a scooter. It's a little tri-wheel thing. I'm really hamming up the Harry Potter. I've actually got the Harry Potter, the little car, the little Ford Anglia, to build at some point. I think so far that's the only Harry Potter one I've got. I don't know if I would get a lot of Harry Potter. Not that I would. Not that I wouldn't. I don't like Harry Potter. I've actually watched all the. I've actually got the books. In fact, there's actually some Harry Potter stuff that. If there's any Harry Potter fans out there, I've got some really top quality books. 184, so 194. Always important to check the pages before you turn them. So I may actually show the books. Well, that's right. It's Diwali, isn't it? In India. There we go, and then the white one goes there. Right, and this part again is the same. It's going right over here. So this whole structure is really binding in. I'm going to watch this little door here. So that goes right in. Really, really satisfying part of the build, this, because it really does mesh in that the whole front and the back of the chassis down here, either side. But she's looking really big, nice and solid as well. Good build structure. 185, 184. Right, we're building it up. Looks like we're building up these little. Do you know? No. Alright, yeah, we've got. I thought I'd built something wrong there, just for a split second, just that wee smidgy, oh smidgeroni. Get all this stuff out of the way here. Right, what we got? Right, we're building up. It's not those parts. There we go. There's one. Is it two? Yes, a two build. There we go. That's it. Right. Right, we've got that. So this part here, this is going in top, and then we've got that part going there. So again, square those up. There's a wee part there. Square that up. Right, these are going here. So just in front of that little grill piece that we put. Do you know some? Oh, have I done that? Have I done that part the wrong way? I think I have. I think that door should be facing in the way. I'm just gonna have a quick look. I think I've, for some reason in my wisdom, yeah, I have. Oh, it means I'm going to take off this whole. Comes off. It's going to come off fairly easy. Right, let's take this off because for some reason I've built. So this little piece, this door here is. Yeah, mate, I've got it. It's in there. Right. Yeah. Right, let's. And that, so that locks that in. Okay, that does make a little bit more sense. And it faces off the inside. Yeah. It wouldn't be a Lego build if you don't make a mistake. It's not Lego. You know, you've got to make. I could probably actually flip this in without deconstructing this too much. Of course, I really like. So that piece is it's facing in, and it makes sense because, yeah, it just shows you how you can build something wrong. Oh, right, hold on. We need to get, yeah. So that needs to go down. There we go. That's it. Right, that's us. I know it looks barbaric, but I'm just tapping down with my rubber hammer. Whew, okay. Right, that's better. Right. That's that little piece done. Right, now we've got these parts here, which are going to face up the inside. So that's going in there. Oh, right, there's a... Notice the problem when I put that brick in. I picked this up, and then I picked this up thinking that was that. And I says, why is that so short? It's because it's the wrong bit, you dummy. That's better. So this is like facing the interior of the cab. There we go. So that's better. So that's where I think the door emblem's going to go, with the Batman logo on it. So I had that facing out because I just thought it, for me, my logic brain, it kind of made sense. Right, we have got think this is just a 1. Get that going on top. So I'm watching more Adams. Adam Savage has been coming up a lot in my feed. I've probably watched this one before, but he's quite good to watch in the background. So this little part is going just here. Right. 197 to 198. Always important to call out your numbers because it's so easy to miss a page when you're building Lego. Right, so we are building this like that. And then we've got these little parts going there. And then that's going over there. So I think that's that. And we're doing the same. Rinse and repeat. So again, welcome in everybody. So it's Diwali. I hope I'm not pronouncing it wrong. Diwali over in India. Right, these are going in. So the back here, so they're going like this. So what do we see? Are they going on top of the yellow? Yeah, I think they're going just here. They're going just there. There we go. So just built in these little pieces here. Right. Oh, got a big part, and that is going right over the back of these. So imagine it's going half and half. It's really nice actually. Again, that really just cements the part we just put in. It just locks that in. 199, page 200 and step 189. So we're building up. I could probably build this on top. So we've got a little wedge. Then we've got a little black. It's one of these. Then we've got that. Then we've got 2 of these slung under. And then we've got a little jumper plate in the middle. Then we've got these grey little tile grill elements. So we've got that. And this is going right in here. So that's clipping in there. I wonder if that's flipping up. Don't know what this it's in here. So it's facing this way. I don't know. Don't know what that's going to be. I guess we'll find out. I can put this up here a little bit. We're building up some kind of extinguisher, which is quite interesting. A little bit of a different build sequence. Right. So we have got another one of these elements going on. And on this we have got, let's put a little cap piece on. Right, we've got a sticker on here. So this is, it's just got a Batman sticker. Sticker number 9. There's 9 there. Right. And this is going, facing us this way. So it's basically just going in the middle. There we go. So quite a nice little, just a little Batman sticker, just in the middle, and we have got it the right way. Good job we checked that. So we're flipping it up. Do you know what? We actually haven't. It's upside down, which is kind of annoying. Don't make a difference. I could possibly get another sticker for that. It should be, that's the right way, so I think it's going to be facing this way. Yeah, that's it. I may adjust that at a later date. Right, we've got a little piece going on here. It's like the little extinguisher part. Let's go like that. Then we've got this little cap going over. Ah, that's going inside. Right, we've got a little one of these little pieces going in, and then that's going in like so. So that's what that's actually quite good. It's see there, it's got the actual nozzle part. Right, so that's going. It's clipping in. There's a little clips at the back here. This is going down. That's clipping in there. So that kind of moves up, which is quite interesting. Anyway, what we got? We've got another little piece here. So we've got a little. Is that that? It's got to be. Oh. Yeah, I know. It was just. It's because the brick was facing up the way, but it was a reverse build. So this little fire extinguisher's got a bottom piece on it. Oh no, it's this is so it was kind of the other way, basically. So if you really look at it, it was a little bit sneaky. You don't really. Do you know what? I might order. I might just say that I've effed up, basically, and I might get another set of stickers for Lego. So this little plunger piece goes here. Right, so I'm going to put that like that. Just twist that a little bit. Yeah, I'm usually really good with stickers. Well, but getting it, and kind of technically, I did get it the right way because the sticker, when you think about it, it's your kind of your mind's building it that way because it's like top bottom of the Lego brick studs facing up, but it was because it was reversed. It's one of those deeds. It's just yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. Right, we've got some Batman stickers going on here. Batman. So these are the doors. Do you know what? I might put these. Might grab the sticker this way. And then let's see what we've got. I think they're going to be. Jeez, man, I'm all over the place now. Yeah, so it's going. Do you know what? I'm actually maybe going to put this on here to give me something to hold. So just got a little bubble there. Could be just a bit of dust. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put this other sticker here. Maybe going to give this a little clean actually. Sometimes you do get impurities. Give this one a good rub down. Yeah, that's not too bad. You sometimes do get a little imperfection on the brick. Again, what I'm going to do is grab it the same as the last one. And then I'm going to get it lined up perfect with this one. And there we go. So it gets them on pretty much plumb bobby. Yeah, that one's went on perfect. There might have been a little bit of dust or something in there. Again, I don't know. I may just get replacement stickers. Right, these doors, these are going on here. I wonder actually. Yeah, that's not too bad. You probably could be higher up on the brick. Just when I see, oh god, it's because this has got a wee recess. It's kind of falling into itself. So I just put it down like that. There we go. Right, let's see. Yeah, that's not too bad. Look. So there we got the old Bat logo. You possibly could put it up a wee smidge. Yeah, I'm not. It's not too bad. Oh no, that wee bit went. Right, that's fell. Where did it go? Where did it go? That's got it. Little technique piece. Right. Let us continue. Yeah, stickers can be tricky at times. I mean, the likes of that one, mind you, it has got it here, up the top. I may just maybe whisk off a little. I might need a replacement. And just redo them maybe. It's not. I mean, I can live with it, and I know Anya's probably saying I can live with it. It's not that bad. Just slightly off, just a smidge. Yeah, this is a ×2. Yeah, it's just a tiny bit. But I may just get replacement stickers and just redo those. The one in the fire bottle and then do these two. They come off pretty easy, I think. I mean, Lego may need... Oh, why do I say as well? Because I'm a perfectionist. Because I am, really. I'm pretty bad. Right, let's go like that. Yeah, I quite like things to be quite... I'm quite precise. It kind of does. I was looking maybe for the middle, but it is. I see it there. But, you know, I can always try and... If I don't get replacement stickers, hey ho. I mean, the thing is, Lego's pretty good. I think they'll understand that, you know, mistakes can be made with stickers. Especially that bit with a little bit of dust to get in there. That really... And that happens quite a lot. That's one of these things that, you know, it just happens. You know, you can always be perfect, but you know sometimes it's yeah, it does get to you. You do get slight imperfections. Right. Do you know what? I'm going to turn that way and turn the dial that way. That's the way they've got it. That's it. Right, got it. Right, these parts are going just here. There we go. Right, now we're building up. Oh, let's go like that. This is another one of these kind of parts. Right, this is sitting in, so it's going hanging over this. Yeah, like that. So it's just hanging over this part. Maybe going to be the engine bay or the. Right, these are going here and here. Nice, locks that in. Two blue. Going just in front of this. Batman! Batman! So two of these. Probably going to actually watch a couple of series of Batman. I mean, I have got Kenobi to watch as well. It's getting quite good. Darth Vader's come in, so he's had a confrontation with Darth Vader. Darth Vader basically pulled him over the hot. He set the ground on fire, and he basically hauled him into it using the Force and let him burn, because that's what happened to him. Right, these are going in here. Just going in this part here. These two here. Batman. Right, we've got some extras there which are usual. We've got these parts here. So these are going, right, I'll see what they're doing. So we've got a part going here. And then we've got sloped elements, which is quite nice. Slope there. Oh, that's really just finished off that little front piece there. Need to get these. Oh, major. Put it up. It should be there. That's it. There we go. So, what we just knocked off. There we go. So there we go. We've got quite a few little details going in. So we've pretty much got the sides done. A lot of stabilising bricks here just to bind it all in. Little parts here, which is probably going to be the shield elements or the wee canopies. Nice bits down here. And that is bag number 10. Right, extras. Right, bag 11. Oh, it's bag 12. Oh, where's bag 11? Where's it disappeared to? That's 13. Oh, whoa. A little drink, I think. Oh, it's actually better at room temperature. San Pellegrino as well. You really get to taste the sort of, a little bit of the kind of salt, a little bit of the minerals. Right. Bag 11. And we are in 213 to 214. Yeah, we're building up the seats. What is that? Ah, right, it's a wee tile piece. Right, one of these, and I think it's one of these. Yeah. So we've got a flat bit, and I think we've got a kind of, yeah. So it's, well, it's going this way, and then I think we're building the same. So we're keeping that way going there. Got a little hinge piece, and then we've got a little red triangular piece going in. So we've got that kind of thing happening. And this part is going, keeping that same groove, not the brick element. Right, now we've got this. Now we've got that going there. Right, and then we've got a little piece in the middle there. Then we've got that going over. Get that going there. And then again I've got the same here. Piece in the middle. And then we've got piece hanging over. And a little piece going there. Oh, yep, there we go. Right, so 2 of these together. I'll get these. Oh no, got it. So we get 2 of these going through it. Right, has that got a gap? Is that pushing all the way through? Must be. Oh, there it does. Doesn't go all the way through, does it? Ah, right. Got it the wrong way. So yeah, okay, didn't see that. We're flipping it round. So the pins are going in this way. Which means that little knuckle is going to go in the recess. And then when we do this, we're sort of creating like a double bracket thing. And then that's going in there. Right, now we're building. So again, the lines are going this way. So I think we're building up. It's going to give a nice leather effect on the seats, which is quite nice. Right, we've got these parts. Oh my goodness. Slippy. Right, now we get the little brackets at the end. Who's alive in 30 minutes? Who's alive in 30 minutes? Oh, that's quite nice actually. The red attachment in these is really nice. It's just a really nice. It's just a beautiful colour, black and red together. It's just nice. This is a ×2, isn't it? Right, I should really build I should really build this next one. Ah, I forgot about that. It's a two times build. It just means I've got to. I can build a lot of it by sort of memory here. So I might as well catch up. It just means I can build it a bit more accurate because I've kind of currently building it together as opposed to, you know, kind of a later date. Which I think is better. There's the steering wheel. Oh. I've got that little piece here. Remember it went backwards, so the pins are going in this way. And then that's going in there. And then we're building the little. So that wasn't long just to get that done. Doesn't take long. Once you've built a part, it's quite easy to just build the other part. I'm trying to find that round part. Yep. Right, we're up to current level. So this is the second seat. So both seats are at the same part. There we go. San Pellegrino's great. Do you know? I think it's got that little hint of salt, just enough, just a touch, but it's so good. And I actually prefer it when it's I prefer it at the room temp. I mean, ice cold. I don't think you taste the. I don't think you taste it as well as what you do when it's room temp. Cheers for the love, Roman. I almost called you. I almost called you Roman Lego. Roman bricks. Cheers for that, buddy. Much appreciated. So again, we can build this in a little two time. Two time. These seats are absolutely fantastic looking. You know, as I say, that black red detail is just it just sets up the whole thing really. Again, I think we've got the same kind of thing happening here. We've got this little part here. I think we've got the black on there, and yeah, I think we've got this extra part here. Got another red part there. Come on, for that. Oh. So we're doing much the same how we built the last time. Got that little tile piece there. We've got the slope part there, one hanging off at the back, or a stub hanging off at the back, I should say. Again, same here. Stub, or the little black tile there. Tile piece going in there. And then this part hanging over. Right. So these look as if they're just going to go just there. And they just really kind of bolt. Oh, it's quite. Just trying to get these in. There we go. So there's one. Whoa! These seats look absolutely amazing. How does this one? Did I build this the right way? Have I built this the wrong way? No. Have I? Oh, do you know what I haven't done? I haven't done the tile pieces. Yeah, I haven't done them. That's why I was completely confused there. Um, I just do you know when you look at something you think that's not the same. There's something missing here. Yeah, I haven't done these little parts. That's better. Right, that's it. And then that goes at that's it. That's it. Those look absolutely phenomenal. How good do those look though? You know, with the weather, the kind of stitched weather effect. Absolutely phenomenal. I think they're the best seats I've ever built. Right, so these are going in. I see where they're going. They're clipping in at the back here. This could be quite. This could be quite awkward. So I'm gonna look at the back. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is really not. That's so effective. How good does that look? Eh? That looks absolutely amazing. The whole black and red of this car's just really nice. I don't know how it's coming across in like. Did you check out the? Did you check out the fishes? I haven't. Was that on your channel? Fishes? Oh, the tank set, right? Yeah. No, I've seen it. I think there's a. it's, it's another. I think it's like another sort of like Death Star type of thing. I think a lot of people are kind of going, "Oh, I don't see the point of this set." I think it looks. It looks. Yeah, I mean it's another one of these ones where I think a lot of people are going to rip into it big time. And I think it seems expensive. Now whether that's I mean who knows. But I've not really seen too much about it. I've seen a couple of little bits. You know, people have kind of. I think Brixie looked at it. Right, we've got a sticker going on here. Where's this going? Ah, it's like a grill piece. 23. Right, that's that. And that little bit's going down the bottom. to get into the light. There's a good sticker placement. So we've got a little sticker piece here. So it's like a kind of almost like a glove box type of thing. And that is going right in there. It's hard to say. It looks as if it's got. Nah. Is that? Oh, that's going that side. That's going there, right. It's going right, so yeah. Right, let's get the other sticker. We have seen it and it looks. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's. I can't remember how much it's retailing for. I think it's quite expensive. I don't know, £400 or 300 and something pounds. Or there we go. That's them in. Right, over the page. Right, got more little sticker elements going on here. So we've got another one of these. Little tile piece going on, and then we've got number 19. So this is some kind of scanner. Right, so it's going that way. And that is going just there. Right, what else have we got? Right. So that, oh, do you know what? I've missed a little, there's another little one of these pieces goes in, so it's going there. No. Oh no, sorry. Right, do you know what? That doesn't have a piece. God, I'm looking at the next part of the build. Because it's almost the same. It's the same type of. Right, that's going there. Again, we've got another tile going on. And then it's number 22. 22 is this, so where's the dials going? I think it's going that way. I think this could be replaced. So this tile, it's not bad. If you get it the wrong way, you can actually replace the tile. You know, you can move the tile and kind of rotate it round, so it's not that much of a problem. So that's going there. And this is going tight up here. Right, we've now got. Right, so we've got another piece. So this little part's going this side. So imagine there's going to be something that's going to lock these all in at a later date. That's going in the middle. And then we've got number 1, which is this here. It's almost like, is that like a cassette? Did they have a cassette deck? It's a cassette radio type thing. Or is it something else? It looks like a cassette thing, but I could be wrong. There we go, that's that. Right, over the page. Right. Right, so we're now putting in. So this is going here. A little piece up the top. Got a sticker going in there. Right, get this nice little quick coming up. Oh! Steering wheel. little cover for the steering wheel. And we've got a little sticker going in the middle, which is number 12. Ah, it's actually got the speedometer in the middle of the steering wheel, which is actually quite unique. Which is actually quite unique in some cars. It's actually quite a good concept when you think about it. And that's going in there. So that's quite good. The steering wheel doesn't move, the wheels don't move either. But there's the actual cockpit that we built up. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty cool. Right. So we've got what spares there. We've got two of these blocks going in. So these are going. Yeah, that's gonna tie in that entire element, which is nice. And then something's gonna tie these in here. And this little piece is going. That ties that in. That's nice. So that really just it makes these little console elements quite nice and tight. Right, that's that bag done. So bag 13. I don't think we're going to get this finished. This could be the last bag because that's coming up in 2 hours stream. So this will be the last bag. And that leaves 14, 15, 16 and 17. 4 bags left. So it's quite a chunky little build. There's like 1,000 X amount of pieces. And then I'll go and probably watch Kenobi. So Kenobi is quite good. I might even watch it if Anya wants to watch it. We can watch it. It's just because it's a series. It tells the story. Obviously, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I know it's, but it tells his story and it tells like Luke and Princess Leia as well. Oh man, that is so good. I've missed that so much. Right, bag 12. 2 and 1. So we've got one of these, I think. In fact, no, I think it's a shorter one. Is that a 4? Don't actually see any 4s. Have I opened the right one? Did that open? Oh, don't tell me I've opened bag 13, have I? I have. Oh, shook. Do you know what? There wasn't a 2 before. And I thought, something really odd about this. Right, we may have to just do bag 13. That's bag 12. What an absolute dum-dum. Yeah, you'll be fine, Anya. You do some college work, it's not a problem, honey bun. Apart from the fact I just opened the wrong bag. I may just. I could just rebag that up a little bit, maybe. Because I think like 2 hours of video on my phone takes a lot of the battery power, so I could be getting quite low on battery power. Right. Yeah, there's the parts we need. And there's the parts. So that locks them in. There we go, that little piece there. Cool. Cool beans. 2 and 4. Let's see. Oh. See, that's it. Right. And then there's 2 of those little grey pieces. Nope. Eh. Oh, whoa. Ah, right, I see. Ah, right. That part needs to come off. I put them in the wrong bit because that little piece separates. Right. Something's just fallen in. There we go. Right, so those go. So that's almost like a little spacer part, and that's going just there. Right. Need to get the tool for this. That's going just there. There we go. Right, now these parts, when these go in, these will cover right up. Yeah. That's better. There we go. That's better. Right, what we got? Right, I see. And then that little part. Here it is. Oh, it's going in just in front here. There we go. Oh, 227 to 228. Right, building up little parts at the back here. Squares. Square and a square, and then we get these little circular parts. Yeah, and then we got another tile there. And another tile. Oh, it fell through it. Right. Right, we've got a big we've got 2 times here. What are these grill pieces here? Right, one in, and we've got a line of 3, and then it's all the way up. Right, that's that one done. Right, they are going just at the back of these. nice little vents covering the back. Right. Now we've got more. Oh, I keep knocking this this fire extinguisher off. Right, we've got two of these. So we have got tile system there, there. Then we get that going there, that going there. And then these are fitting in here. So again, just a lot of panels covering up here. So she's really starting to take shape. It's do you know, it's actually quite an impressive size. I think that's one of the things. We've got three of these. I bet we'd have get three actually. Two of these. And then one of those. Right, where are we going with these? Right, I see the end bits, they're going just here. They're just covering around here. Is that leaving a gap? Ah, right. Okay, yep. It's too quick to get that part in there, and these. Let's get these off because I think they're up. Right, so this one here we have got. So that's going to the edge. And that's going to that edge. And then we put these on. These are a tile up. Because then when you put that, that's going to there. Yep, that's it. That makes more sense. There we go. 231 to 232. Two of these kind of grey blue. It's like a grey blue. Okay, you don't want to go in. There we go. Wow, we've got some really nice. These bricks here are quite interesting. Never really seen these before. So little tile piece. Then, right, so they're going like that. Flip that over. Like this, and then we've got a clear tile piece, which is going to create like a light strip. And then they're really fitting in. There's that fire extinguisher again. Very, very interesting. So it creates this, it's going to create this little angled part here with the light. I'm doing the same again to the other side. Why can I not see this part? Oh, it's there. That's why I couldn't see it. I'd picked up with that piece. Right, that's going like that. And that's flipping that way. And that light's going there. And then we're going to put that in. No, I've moved it. It's going in there. That's really quite effective. So it is. Really nice. Right, so this is facing in the way. There we go. Two little pieces in there. So we've got these angled pieces. So we're starting to get probably going to be this back fin part. It's quite a complex. It's quite a complex part. You know, there's a lot of parts to this. And if I put it back over, and it's going like that. Now this part here is fitting. Turn it this way. So this is going in here. Oh, that's quite ingenious. I see what they're doing. That's that little block. These little blocks are they're quite difficult. These ones here, because if they don't get aligned, it's hard to get the brick down. That's it. That's it. That's it. So yeah, we're covering that back white there with this little overhang. Again, I imagine we're going to be doing the same for the other side. So same sort of build technique, turning it over, this little block in here, turning it back over, and then this part's going up here, and then that's going in there. Again, we need to make sure we get this little, and that bloody fire extinguisher. So where to God, it keeps coming off. It's just because it's sitting a bit proud. I keep hitting it every time. Right, that's that one done. Right, again, we've got two parts now. Get a little part going in there, and this is going there. Again, rinse and repeat. So these are going in here. Yeah, that's nice. There's a little gap here. So this wee red piece, that grey piece is going to go in. It's just going to create a little gap. I wonder if there's a little bit at the back. I don't think there is. No, there is. There's a gap. I see it. Right, that's that. That's bag 12 done. So we've actually done quite a good bit. We're actually building it up in layers. So you can see here we've got most of the front. I think we've got a little bit here in the front still to do. And we've got most of the back. But it's a really nice solid rigid piece. So bag 13 we might as well just do bag 13. And this will be the last bag tonight, and that leaves 14, 15, 16, 17, so four bags to do. Right. I've got some nice pieces here actually. We've got some really nice bits getting covered up here. So, in fact, let's maybe start at the back here. So we've got some sloped elements. So that's this side. That's that side. Let's get this one. Oh, yeah. There we go. And then that is going to go there. That's going to go there. And then I believe there's a little single. Yeah. Yeah, you're always better starting at a point where you can finish, if you know what I mean. Or start at the beginning, not like maybe at a part where it's maybe hard to see like where it is in terms of stub. If you do that, if you work from the back, you can usually get the piece that you need. Like these end pieces, the sloped pieces at the end, are quite unique. You've got four pieces obviously ones go they go a certain way. Once you get them in, you get it all stems from there. If you know what I mean. Oh, I'm trying to pick. I can't pick these parts up. Every one of them is the weight. And that's it. Oh my goodness. Nothing's wanting to go on. Yeah, there we go. And that's really nice actually. These parts are always nice when you start building in Lego. You know, the parts that finish off. I don't like to drag these in the table too much because you can scrape the surface. Got to be kind of careful. There we go. Very nice. Right, what we got now? We've got some little parts going round here now. Now we've got some little clip parts, these here. And those are going down, so they're going like that. Now we've got little triangle or triangular parts. There they are, there and there. That's going there. There we go. Alright, what else have we got? I see. I see a grey piece just going as a stub from. Yeah, it's a stub from there. So it's. So I had that over too much. So I need to move them over. So I'd actually put these in wrong. So these were actually over. So got to move those tiles over. That's it. Yeah, that's level. Okay, got that little part. Now what we got there? That piece there is going right in there. Then we've got a little tile piece there. That's it. And that's that little piece done. Right, what have we got? We've got, let's see, right angle parts there. Let's go in there. Right, and then we've got up the inside, we've got a little three stubby. There's a 3 stub. And then we've got a grey. Get these going right up there. There we go. Right. Well, that's the front. These little wedge parts are going on like. How are they going on actually? Like that. So they're just, so we've covered a lot of this part at the back here, and then these little wedges at the front, covering part of the battery there. Right, nice. We've got some nice little. It's nice when you get parts that are going to be quite effective and cover quite a lot of elements. Right, when you get the right one, it's not that one. And it's not that one either. It must be this one. And then we have got cover there, cover to this side. And then these are good over. So that'll be this side. So that's covering there. I think it's going there. It's got to be. So that's a little white cover. Again, we're doing the same the other side. So that's going to be 2 on the inside. Yeah. 2 on the inside, 1 on the outside. Yeah. There we go. So we're starting to get the front part covered. Right, what we got? We get these. In fact, it's not them actually, it's these parts. So these are going here and here. And then we get these little part. Whoa, where did that go? Did that go in the actual? It's way down the side, got it. Oh fuck. I picked it up, went to manoeuvre the candle and dropped the piece. Right, where did it go? Bloody hate these things. I really do. It's kind of dark grey as well, so it's kind of blended in. Oh, where the hell is it went to? What's that? Oh my god, how did that go as far up as that? Do you know, I saw that and I went, there's no way that is bounced almost like halfway in the middle of the sofa. Right, that's just going there. There we go. It's amazing how they always go quite far. Right, so we're building up that piece in there and that piece there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, so big yellow strip with quite a lot of these parts on it. I might actually turn this round this way because that's the way the manual's got it, and I always like to build the way that it's meant to go. Now, is there a little gap in there? There must be a little hole there. There's a hole there for a reason. And I imagine we're just going to repeat that on the other side. Nice. Right, here we go. We've got little 6 of these, so we've got all these parts going up the side, which is always a nice feeling to get these parts in, because it really does finish this part off. Then we've got this little part going in here. Oh, that's really satisfying. Same this side. Right. Oh yeah. Oh, these are going right up this side. Oh yeah. So these little finishing tile pieces going right the way up here. It looks as if we've got all 4 just to finish this part here. And then inside we've got, which looks like this one. And then we've got a little grey element. And then we've got a 3 and a 3 grey and a 3 black. It's quite nice actually. Really just finishes this whole piece up. Really nice. Did I miss a piece here? One, two, three. Oh, that's not one of those long ones, is it? Oh, I've got the... Yeah, this one here is not right. You're fine. Yeah, it's the short one. It's this one that should have went in. And then that one. And then that one. That's it. Then that one goes there. Then you get the little square grey. Then you've got the grey 3 and the 3 black. Right, now we've got a lot of little pieces going, so got a little piece in there, then we've got little elements finishing this off, so that's going in there. We've got, need to get the right one here. Really nice little pieces here actually. Yeah, that's really nice actually. It's just a nice little segment in here, and it basically just finishes off, so you get a little, you've got to get the right parts going in, but they're all just really, you know, just facing it up. Really nice. Quite a satisfying part. There we go. So it's going to be hard to see, but we've really just faced up all this area here with tiles, and then the little intricacies in this corner, which you probably really can't see. Maybe get you a little bit closer actually. You can see them right in here. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Maybe see what that camera's like. Right. So we're almost finished this. And this is going to be the last part here. Right, where are these parts? Right, so got a little 3 tile just here. A little grey tile there. And then I've got more these little intricacies. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, right, I see. So we had, basically, we were looking for these parts, the sloped, and I've only got these ones left. But these ones go here. And when I did it, when I put these parts on, something just didn't look right. Oh, that's so much better. You can see here, so down in this part, I put a slope, but that should be a straight out edge. And that kind of makes abs- absolute sense. And if you don't chuck the part away, um, oh sugar, and then I'm breaking parts off now. There it is, got it. Right. So we've got these two little parts, because these little parts go here. So we're just going to finish up. No, that's the wrong side. That's going to go there. And then this part's going to go right in here. Yeah, that part just, it did, when I put it on, I looked at it and I went, that doesn't look right, because the Batmobile had that kind of like scalloped edge. Wow, that looks absolutely amazing. So this is what we've got so far. So you can see here we've done all this tiled area here. It's all footed in and it's really looking great. So I'm gonna look at getting replacement stickers. I'm just gonna say to them that I'm not happy with it with the bat. There's one of these Batman has got a little dust mark in it. It's maybe hard to see here. It's got a little dust part up here, and actually it should be higher up. I think I've just got the bottom edge of the wing. It's just the tip it's sitting down. It's not that big of an element, but that should be this top edge here. And this sticker, instead of being here, it should be actually up, right up at the edge of that brick. And then I've got here. I've actually got the fire hydrant. I built it with that brick facing up the right way, but because it's reversed, the bat logo's actually the wrong way. If you look at it, the tail's facing up. It should be roundabout. So I'm maybe going to see if I can get replacement stickers and redo these stickers here, the bat symbol. So I've just banged my mic and redo that hose, the fire extinguisher. So that's something I can fix when it's finished. It's not going to affect it. It looks, to be honest, it actually looks really quite good the way it is. But yeah, that should be higher up. But that, it's, tell you one thing. If do I really have? Oh, do you know what? Oh, 2 bits missing. Whoa, back, Joe, back, come and get your money back. 2 wee bits there that I nearly forgot. There we go. That just finishes that little piece off. So there we go. That is that's bag 13 done of the Batmobile. Fantastic looking build so far. We've still got, but I actually still get this main trunk part here to do. There's a little kind of like a little bullet intake part here to do. Got the canopy still to do, and there's still a lot of like the pipes at the back here. The fin elements going up here as well, and also the canopies and the jet exhaust. It's still quite a lot to do, but that is I'm not going to lie, that's a very very nice build so far. Really impressed with it. I'm going to put my home part back up. Yeah, she's going to need a little bit of. It's going to have to be a wee bit of polishing in this. Because it's black. Oh, I've just knocked the steering wheel off. Right, that goes in there. That's not bad. Because it's black, kind of does show up some fingerprints, so I'm just going to polish this little bit out just so that you get the full effects of the. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. That really looks good. Maybe do the back here while I'm at it. Um, you kind of have got to be careful doing this. Use the right cloth because it can pick up a lot of oil off your old fingers. Um, but that's just, I've got to admit, I'm really impressed. I just think the shape of it's nice. That kind of classic '60s, American. It's not really a muscle car as such. It's more of a kind of long, sort of luxurious boat almost. Do you know what? It is big when you look at the size of that. I mean, this is going to take up a whole Billy bookcase shelf. But it'd be quite nice to get. I've got a little Batman um, brickheads coming, which I'll be able to do with the '60s Batman. It's the 1 in 8, so you can build a lot of different Batman. So I'm going to build it as the '60s, and that will sit alongside this. Um, yeah, that looks really impressive. Really, really nice. Just again, I think the black and red. It just for me, I think you get the Tumbler, you've got all the kind of the movie Batman cars, but I just think that this for me is just an iconic Batmobile. And we've still got the little bit here in the grill to finish off. So there's a little whoop here that's going to happen. I don't know when we're going to put that in, but at some point. But yeah, and I mean you've even got like the what is it the mobile crown computer at the back there as well. It's just really nice. It's just such a good build so far. Decent size, and I think for your money, it's a good chunk of Lego. And those seats are just. I just think those seats are fantastic. But yeah, the um, the little fire extinguisher, as you can probably see there, because I built it thinking the studs facing up was the upright position, but it's not. And you can see there that sticker's upside down. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fire off a replacement sticker. Just because the ones I put here as well are a little bit too low. They're okay, but they need to be higher up. But also I've got, if anything, I've got a little bubble in that one, which is quite annoying. But those stickers will come off quite easy, I think. Um, yeah, you can just, I don't know if you can see it. There's just a little bubble just there. It's maybe hard to see. I'm kind of got a delay in my computer, so I don't know if you'll see it. Yeah, you can see it there. See it? There's a little bubble. So I'll probably get stickers. But anyway, folks, I'm gonna turn the beat around. Oh, sorry. I always does this cable. Let's get you around. But anyway, folks, that is going to do it for me. I am going to head off. Let Anya study. Oh, this cable, man. Oh, oh, that was good though. I actually got this as well. I got this in Home Bargains. It's a Pifco, but it's a magnetized iPhone one. So this actually, if I don't have that cover on my phone, this actually sticks quite strong to it. So I can charge it using this, which is quite handy for when I'm maybe just You know, I don't want to plug it in. I can just stick it to it, which is quite good. It's 10,000 mAh. Plus the fact I can use it for other stuff to power the lights and stuff. 12.99 that was pretty good for a power bank. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. Oh, did I put this light off? Get a bit of mood lighting coming into the equation. Wait to get my stickers. I always like to keep my stickers safe. But so far, that's been a really fun build. Just trying to get to where I need to be as such. There we go, there's bag 14. Right, get my stickers in there just so I know where they are. There we go, that is the stickers set. Right folks, I am going to head into the Blue Yonder. I'm going to watch probably finish watching. In fact, you know what? This is actually quite high. I'm going to turn it down. That's a good thing about this stand, because it's made of Lego. You can Wilco bricks. You can actually angle it down a little bit. So I'm going to finish watching. Probably finish watching Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then I'll probably stream this tomorrow. Time I don't know. I think I've got some parcels coming tomorrow. I've got another couple of books that I ordered way a couple of months back. Don't worry, Anya, just but they're coming tomorrow. I think so I may stream early morning maybe, because I need to be in here from up to about 2 o'clock. So if I stream later on, it means that I can stream while I'm supposed to be here. And if the postman comes, he comes, and that's it. So I may do a stream at maybe 11 tomorrow, 11 to 2, and that should give us plenty of time to get this finished, done and dusted. Get this finished, and that's that done. In fact, it's quite nice with that white off there, and you can see the black and red. Really nice, really effective. I've got shelves for my Billy bookcases. They will look quite nice with books. See if I didn't have books. Quite a nice bookshelf filler. Just having all those books, just nice edges. Oh, I tell you, my stomach. I think that bolognese is starting to kick in. So I'm going to take my pills. And then, yeah, so I'll probably stream tomorrow, probably 11, I think I'll set it for. And that just means that I'm not wasting my time. You know, I mean, there's other stuff I can do as well, but, you know, I'll probably get maybe a couple of things done before I go to bed, maybe even. Oh, I tell you, I'll really need a pee now. But anyway, folks, I'm going to get the old finger pre-button and the stream it. So once again, thanks to Roman Bricks was in. Who else? Kenneth was in, and I think that was it. Quite a quiet stream, to be honest. But it was good to see Kenneth again from Georgia, Atlanta, in the old US of A. And Roman Lego from India. He was on actually just doing his Hagrid build. I think he's on a little bike, tricycle thing. But yeah, thanks Anya for coming in and moderating as well. It's always good. So yeah, I'm going to maybe try and get these stickers ordered. Hopefully you can. Because it's just annoying. It is a cause for concern, especially if you do one upside down. I'm quite particular when I build something. So um, oh, there's that bloody fire extinguisher I've just knocked off again. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit of. Probably gonna have to wear gloves with this one because it just picks up. It picks up finger marks. Right, folks, I'm gonna head. So once again, thanks for coming in. Thanks for moderating, Anya, Kenneth, Roman Bricks. Good to see you all, and I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow at 11. To the whoops.